The urinary system. The purpose is to eliminate waste from the body, regulate blood volume and pressure, and control levels of electrolytes and metabolites and regulate blood pH.
The urinary system is made up of the kidneys, the vena cava, which goes into the kidneys through the renal vein, aorta, which goes into the kidney through the renal artery. Then, the urine travels through the ureters, which begin at the kidney and goes down to the bladder and exits from the urethra.
The renal capsule, which is a layer of fatty tissue, encloses the entire kidney. Right inside the outside layer is the renal cortex. It contains the glomerulus and convoluted tubes. The renal medulla is split into sections known as the renal pyramids.
Kidney, there are about 1 million nephrons. Placed in the renal pyramids, their function is to filter blood and get rid of toxins. The parts of the nephron are the glomerulus, the Bozeman's capsule, proximal tube, loop of Henle, distal tube, and the collecting duct. The top of the nephron is called the cortex, and the bottom is the medulla. This is the process of filtration of NaCl and H2O into the bloodstream.
Think of this process as making a warm cup of tea. The hot water causes the leaves to release flavor without overpowering the water. Similarly, the urine travels through the proximal tube, loop of Henle, and distal tube, releasing unneeded water and salt to balance the bloodstream without overpowering it.
The pathway of blood throughout the kidneys began at the renal artery, then to the interlobar, to the afferent arterioles, to the efferent arterioles, to the renal vein, and then back to the inferior vena cava. Arteries attach to the abdominal aorta, and veins attach to the inferior vena cava.
The secreted ions combine with the remaining filtrate and become urine. The urine flows out of the nephron tubule into the collecting duct. It passes out of the kidney, through the renal pelvis, into the ureter, and down to the bladder.
The integumentary system. Kidneys compensate for water loss due to sweating. Active vitamin D precursor made by skin. Skin helps regulate water loss. Sweat glands carry on some excretion. The cardiovascular system. Kidneys filter blood and excrete waste, maintaining blood volume, blood pressure, and pH. Blood vessels deliver waste to be excreted, and blood pressure aids kidney function. The lymphatic system. Kidneys control volume of the body fluids, including lymph. Lymphatic system picks up excess tissue fluid, helping to maintain blood pressure for kidneys to function. Immune system protects against infections. The respiratory system. Kidneys compensate for water loss through the respiratory tract. The kidneys work with the lungs to maintain blood pH. The lungs excrete carbon dioxide to provide oxygen and convert antidiotocin 1 to antidiotocin 2, leading to kidney regulation. The digestive system. Kidneys convert vitamin D to active form needed for Ca2 and absorption to compensate for any water lost by the digestive tract. The liver synthesizes urea, and the digestive tract excretes bile pigments from liver and provides nutrients. The reproductive system. Semen is discharged through the urethra in males. The kidney excretes waste and maintains electrolyte levels for mother and child. The penis in males contains the urethra and performs urination. Prostate enlargement hinders urination. The nervous system. Kidneys maintain levels of salt, potassium, and calcium, which are needed for nerve conduction. The brain controls nerves, which innervate muscles that permit urination. The muscular system. Kidneys maintain blood levels of salt, potassium, and calcium, which are needed for muscles innervation and eliminate creatine, a muscle waste. Smooth muscular contractions assist voiding of urine. Skeletal muscles support and help protect urinary organs. The skeletal system. Kidneys provide active vitamin D for calcium and absorption to help maintain blood levels of calcium needed for bone repair. Bones provide support and protection.
Think of the body as a restaurant. There are different systems in the body, such as the nervous system and skeletal system, just like a restaurant has separate parts such as the cooks and waiters. Each individual piece is working towards a common goal: the body to be functioning and healthy, and the restaurant to be producing delicious food and making a profit. The urinary system connects most similarly to the food inspection. They both filter out waste and unneeded material so the body and restaurant can perform properly.